Why are you? Nobody's ever had my back. How you do? No, you never let me back down. You do. I wanna see myself the way you do. And I need you, like water listens to the moon. I hope I'm not saying this too soon, but I'll do all I'm meant to do, long as I'm right next to you. I need you, like water listens to the moon. I hope I'm not saying this too soon, but I'll do all I'm meant to do, long as I'm right next to you.
Welcome to Asia's largest online poker room. Our next generation poker software is now initiating. Elevate your online experience with a wide variety of poker variations to choose from. Get fully immersed with fun and social features. Level up your game with PokerCraft and Smart HUD. Unlock a wealth of rewards including cashback, bonuses, and jackpots. Join world-class poker tournaments featuring some of the world's most renowned brands and the largest guaranteed prize pools in the world. Experience the best in customer service and hassle-free transactions for a seamless online gaming experience. With online poker available on all your devices, you'll be able to play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. Sign up now and elevate your online poker experience today.
In a world where the stakes are high and the competition fierce, there exists a realm where the best of the best converge. From over 50 countries, they gather, drawn by the chance of winning millions of dollars in life-changing money. But amidst these contenders, only a rare few will make it to the top. Those who remain composed under the relentless pressure, armed with an analytical mind that dissects every move, adapting, adjusting, shifting strategies like master tacticians. Under the bright TV lights and the watchful eyes of thousands, they take center stage.
Is this the comeback we've been anticipating?
In this arena, they are not merely players, they are warriors, united by a common purpose: to emerge champions. The APT Championship from November 14th to November 30th.
Hello and welcome everybody to APT Incheon. And my name is Pocket Kyles, or Kyle Ivanich, and I'm joined in the booth by Stephen Lai. Stephen, how you doing?
Hello. I'm good. It's the first I haven't seen you since where was this? Taipei.
Yeah, it's been
So-
it's been a minute since we've been in Taipei, and
You looking well?
thank you. Oh, you as well. You as well. You see, you got all dressed up there in your little
Well,
office space there.
I was going to wear a very nice Elton John-esque yellow jacket, but
Right.
you said no to it.
Ah,
So it's
well,
your
you know,
fault.
well, maybe we'll swap out a little bit later and see what everyone has to say about it. But
Anyway, back to the poker.
Yes.
Today we're going to bring you the Natural 8 Taiwan exclusive event.
Mm-hmm.
6 players are battling for the Baby Lion Trophy, and
Yes.
I'm looking forward to covering this event with you, Kyle.
yeah, but those 6 players are already in the money. They're all having a great time. You know, this tournament started online. It was about $100 US to buy into it, and now they've already all locked up their flights and accommodations over here to APT Incheon. They've already locked up some prize money of about 275 USD min cash here at the final table, and they also all get main event tickets here in sorry, in Incheon. Now my brain is still in Taipei there, but yeah.
Well, you
it's-
can't go wrong with that. I mean, those exclusive events on Natural 8 are such good value. You know, you get your main event ticket, you get your travel expenses as well, and
Yeah,
then
no,
a
it's-
little bit of pay jump to just use it up for an extra maybe Korean barbecue meal in the evening.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. You'd be going for a very fancy Korean barbecue with these pay jumps. You know, they're nothing to shy away about. Like first place is still getting over 1,100 USD. Very exciting
Lovely.
stuff. Of course, we've got the schedule up on the screen there today. This won't be the only stream happening today. Around 8 o'clock, we're also going to have that very famous Natural 8 Beat the Pros Incheon edition. So you'll want to tune in for that a little bit later tonight. And then for the rest of the week, we finally get to our main event coverage. Starting tomorrow, nice and early, 11:30 a.m., we'll have all the coverage of the main event starting on day 2 all the way down to a winner. That'll take us about 4 days of streaming. And then as every APT series ends, we'll have the high roller final day on the last day of streaming on August 10th. So make sure you're tuning in, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And, you know, we love to see a lot of those regulars in the chat, you know. There's Kiwi
Yeah.
Special, Justin Fairbanks, you know, a lot of the people we love to see very often. So
Very much so.
Yeah.
Back to the payout again. This is not the right payout, but anyway, we're gonna. I think the columns.
I think they just swapped.
So,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
correct.
yeah,
They
so-
just swapped. Yeah.
yeah, because it would have been quite sweet to win 37,000 USD.
Yeah,
But,
that would be nice.
Unfortunately, the winner is only going to take home 1,133 American dollars. Don't forget, you know, the pay jump is relatively small because they've all already locked up a main event ticket plus travel expenses.
Yeah, that's an $1,800 ticket. You know, a $1 million guaranteed prize pool here at APT Incheon. So, you know, nothing to shy away about. Very exciting stuff. And also, you
And
know,
did you know?
Yes.
Did you know though? Sorry,
Yeah,
that
go for
if you
it.
qualify to any APT main event via Natural 8, if you do win the whole thing, you get another 50,000 American dollars as a
I
bonus.
saw that. That is incredible. That's absolutely like what. You know, why would you qualify any other way at that point? It's just money you're throwing away if you're not trying to qualify for Natural 8.
Yeah, why would you direct buy in,
Yeah.
right? You just qualify through Natural 8 all the way.
Yeah, well, so now we have the live look at our feature table. Here we go. The lucky 6, well, I should say talented, skilled 6 that have made it here. Final table. Poker's a game of skill, right? Right? Not just luck. Not the lucky 6. But yes, of course, everyone from Taiwan, as it is our Taiwan special. And
You know what I hate the most when someone says, "Oh, luck is a skill as well." I just
luck
hate
is a
that so
skill
much.
as well. That's a
I'm like-
I don't know if I've heard anyone say that before, but that just hearing you like reframe it right now, it bothered me to just hear it. Even though I know you're not the one saying it. I'm like, oh, don't ever say that. Oh, we've got Stephen coughing up a storm now. Yeah,
I
but
know. I'm
it's-
like, I'm angry now.
Yeah, right. All right, we're getting underway here. Hand number 1.
Yeah, look at DC Ling Kuan Yu wearing an HKPPA patch. He's a
Ooh.
regular in Taipei. He's
Represent.
very friendly with well, he's not, he's just got a patch.
Yeah. The opening is, yeah, as you just said, Lin Kuan Yu, I believe is our short stack at the table right now. Not by too much. I think just by one small blind shorter than another one of the players, but officially is our short stack. Gonna try and change that here with the first hand. Flop goes check, check. Lin just sitting with ace high, does have the betting lead here. Betting a call. She with the open ender. Does not hit. Ace high has the check mark, but will get bluffed off it there on the river. Now definitely our short stack. Lin Kuan Yu, 56K. It's good for about 28 big blinds, as the blinds we're starting on at this feature table as 1K, 2K, 2K.
Still lots of poker to play for, like the structure is not, it's a little bit turbo, but for a final table, I think it's pretty solid.
Of course, we have our chip leader too as well, Chu Kwan-jui. It's about 164,000 in chips. Works out to about 82 big blinds. So yeah, definitely deep for the final 6 here. And it's like these people have been playing online, right? It's as much as like the payouts may not be life-changing at this point, you're also on a feature table. How often do you get to do that? You kind of want to play for it. You want to, show your friends, rewatch it later, make it look like you made some good moves, right?
Well, I think that side of it is life-changing. It's not like every day you get to play an Asian Poker Tour stream wing table.
No. All right, we've got Chang versus Chu here. Button versus big blind. Chang does flop a pair of 10s. Facing C-bet from Chu.
Ah, I used the wrong Instagram account. Ah. Hi, Kyle.
Hello. Hi. Oh, not a great turn here. Chang can't love that, but still does have the best hand here. But Chu Kwan-ji with the betting lead and the nut low, probably going to stab at this again. And it will get through. Nut low takes the chips. Kind of hard not to on that board.
So how did you do yesterday in the Win the Button event?
I don't want to talk about it. No, I had a blast with it. It was very fun. It's a hyper turbo. It was 10-minute levels, which for live poker is incredibly fast. But no, lots of ups and downs. Met a few friends. It was. I'm used to some of those variants. Maybe it's still early in the series. Like there's a little more people drinking, a little bit more banter at the table. It was a little quieter than I'd hoped. Not to say it was without some fun and without some yelling, but I don't know. I got my money's worth out of the experience at least, and there was about 123 entries.
I thought you were gonna say you got your ass kicked.
No. I'm still pretty good. They don't just let anyone in the booth here. Well, sometimes, but
I don't get personal.
Yeah. Lin Kuan Yu opening under the gun here with King 10 off. Folds around to Wang Yutang, and the big blind going to defend Ace 5 off with the Ace of Clubs. Flop comes 7, 8, 10, all 3 clubs. That's top pair for Lin, but Wang, the nut flush draw now. Board pairs in the turn. call. And there is the nut flush, but it does have it is an open-ender straight flush board now. Nut flush far from the best hand here. Does check it over. We're debating that check call makes the most sense here.
I think the photos are a little bit off there. Yeah. The little icon on the side should be the other way around, right? Or is it? Yeah, it should be Lin who's won the pot, I think.
Ah.
Wow, they're playing very deep, actually.
That's good. I mean, you don't, as much as I tend to frequent the hyper turbos here at APT, mostly out of necessity of when I'm free, but, if you get your time to shine on the table, you don't want to be gone in a couple couple hands, unless that's just a big cooler or something, right? I want the game to last a little bit, showcase your skill, get your fair share of cards.
And I think they're playing the main event Day 1C today. Day 1D will be in the evening. There's a turbo and a slightly quicker structure one this evening. So if you're really feeling impulsive, book a ticket to Incheon right now and you make it to Day 1D.
Yeah. Well, so obviously they're playing this right now, so Day 1C already started at 11 a.m. Of course, late reg does go all the way till 5:30, but if they want to get, start closer to level 1, then they can jump in for Flight D at 6 p.m., shortly after late reg closes for the first flight.
And the beauty of an APT main event, of course, is that you can still buy in on Day 2, at the start of Day 2.
Yeah.
So you sit down with about 25 big blinds, which is very playable in an MTT.
Got a 3-bet hand here. King Jack suited versus 7-6 suited. Flop comes Ace 8-8 rainbow.
He just checked to see whether he had 2 clubs.
Yeah. Couple backdoors there for Chu. Of course, looking over to the YouTube chat, we've got QE Special back, our regular, back in the chat.
Hello, Kiwi Special. How are you? How are you feeling today? Did you sleep okay?
They were saying that they were talking about how they got their sweater that you had arranged for them the last time.
Wow. We did.
We did. Yes. I helped you talk through it.
You signed a card, didn't you?
Yes. Oh, yes, that's right.
You signed the card.
Oh,
We did.
The card, yes.
Yes. And number 3.
Hand 5 already. Yeah, time flies. Ace 10 under the gun for
5.
Chick.
I was too busy doing my Insta.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Fancy Long, how are you? Oh, Cobain is back.
Oh, hey, Cobain.
Hello,
What's
Cobain.
going on? And we also had Ken Can up there asking when's the deadline. Don't forget there's the Guess the Winner form. They do keep it open quite a while, so if you want to be guessing the winner, just go ahead and click that form, whenever you feel like it. I'm not sure exactly when the deadline is, but they might let you wait for a couple eliminations.
An hour and a half. So, what time is it now? It's like 1 p.m. Hong Kong time, so around 2:30.
So we have this multi-way pot here too. Middle set was flopped for Xu Ming Chi. Of course, flush draw does come in on the turn. Complicates things a bit. But the small bet will take it down. Ming Chi, a nice middling stack there, 100K in chips.
So apart from playing a small turbo event, have you done much sightseeing in Incheon?
I have not actually. I mean, obviously, like Paradise Casino is pretty big, and I've walked around that a little bit and seen some of the sights of the casino itself, both in and outside, and that's been very nice, to be honest. But no, other than that, I've just kind of found some local eats around the hotel and the casino. Like Incheon and Seoul, much bigger places than I was expecting it to be from when I looked on it on the map. I was like, oh, I'll take a short trip into Seoul. It's like, oh no, that's hours away.
An hour and a half, yeah.
Yeah. Depending what transit I take, yeah. So I definitely want to see, you know, especially I get the chance to be in these cities and countries I'm rarely, if ever, in. You know, I want to see something that I wouldn't get to see. You know what I mean? Like, because we're working a lot. I'm in the booth a lot, but try to make some time to get out there and do something a little touristy, see a site. If there's any recommendations, please let me know in the chat. I'd love to know if I have one thing I should see or do.
Ooh.
You know, maybe ideally in Incheon if it's a little bit more convenient, but as I may not have a full day at any point. And maybe going all the way into Seoul, as much as it would be very cool to do that, it might not be as feasible. Might be rushing back.
That's true. Hand number 7.
Yes. I like the live count we got going on, Steven. Ooh, pocket 10s for Lin Kuan Yew.
Huh, so it's the other way around, is it? Okay, I'm confused now. Because it started off... Oh, anyway.
Yeah. I'm going to go with this with the graphics for now.
Yeah, let's go.
I know sometimes they can get mixed up here, but I'd rather the mistake be the graphics than myself guessing wrong. Just
yes,
me
Thomas,
personally.
only 6 at the table, that's correct. Because they're trying to generate a prize pool so that everyone gets a main event ticket.
King 8 on the flop. Pair of 8s
Pocket
for
10
Wang.
should be quite happy. Way ahead or way behind, I suppose.
Yeah. Check, bet, call. Pretty much as expected. And turn. Excuse me. I think both players are okay to see that card.
Yeah. Wow.
Faces the jam and calls it off.
I was talking to Sam yesterday about his YouTube channel. Having had 2 strikes on his channel and is worried about it being deleted.
No.
And the reason for it is because it's got gambling content, right? And then I was joking with him saying, you know, because you punt too much in poker. Yeah, always just putting the chips in to flip. And the algorithm, the machine, even recognizes it and classifying you as gambler rather than poker player.
Well, who didn't just punt was Lin Kuan Yew. Held on with his pocket 10s there, was our short stack. Could have been the first elimination, but now sitting as a middling stack at this table. No strikes on his YouTube channel.
It's true.
Yeah.
Once again, we welcome viewers from all around the world, especially people tuning in from Taiwan. 大家好，我是 Steven。今天这个是 Natural 8的台湾的独家菜。 只有台湾人才可以参加的。他们每一个人都已经赢了一个主菜式的门票，所以现在就是打一点点的奖金而已，就是这样。谢谢。Woohoo! Right, get my timer on. 45 minutes later, I will embarrass myself with Mandarin.
Amazing. Sounds great to me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, 谢谢。
谢谢.
You better learn a little bit before APTC.
Right? Falls all the
Hello,
way to the small
Bonbon.
line here.
Sorry, that's it means honey. It means like a baby kind of thing.
Yes, yeah. Term of endearment. Yang Yi gonna open up the small blind, ace-3 off. Gets looked up by Cheng Yi-chun, queen 9. Go to the flop of 7, deuce, jack, rainbow. Ace high still ahead. Neither player connecting too much with this flop. Blind versus blind though. See a small bet from Yang. Cheng not going anywhere with a couple back doors. Spades on the turn. Brings in the gutter for Yang, who's still ahead with ace high. Doesn't really help out Cheng here, who just called a bet on the flop. Imagine with the picked up equity, Yang maybe finds another barrel here. Probably takes it down.
He's going to take it down, right?
Yeah. And there he
It's
is.
just pure floating, hoping for a backdoor.
Finds the bet and takes it down.
With the
Easy
best
game.
hand.
With the
No
best
less.
hand. Value bluff, as they say.
It's true. As they say incorrectly.
As they say incorrectly.
My Mandarin qualifies for a Taiwanese girlfriend. Well, thank you, Obey.
No.
I think singular is, yeah, it's enough. It's enough. No, it's more than enough.
Yeah, you're moving across the world for a girl already. Maybe you don't need to add to that. I don't think.
Right, 10-9 suited.
Beautiful
UTG.
hand.
See whether he's frisky enough to open it. He is.
I'd be devastated if he wasn't.
Yeah, 6-handed as well. I mean,
Yeah.
it's okay. All right, let's see a 3-bet here. Come on.
Looks like it. 13K. A little more than 3 times. The open. Ooh, we'll take it down. Thought we'd see a call out on 9-10 suited there, to be honest. I think it's strong enough to look him up there. You know, I don't know if anyone actually laughs out loud when they type LOL anymore, but if they do, the whole chat laughing at Cobain's comment of your Mandarin qualifying for a Taiwanese girlfriend.
Well, Cobain knows me well.
I mean, with how much you share on the stream, I don't know how anyone doesn't know you well. This.
That's only like 5%.
Oh,
My
wow.
life.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Chu Quandri, Ace King suited.
Qualifies.
Understatement of the year. Yeah. Oh, pocket 10s for Lin Kuan Yu now. Big blind.
His Ace King qualifies for a race pre-flop.
Yes. You would hope they got this far. Just the flat from Lin. Gonna be flopping bottom set here.
Oh,
Top pair, top kicker, and a gut shot for Chu Kwan-jui. This is a big hand now. Lin just doubled up with pocket tens not long ago. Slowly turning into his favorite hand.
a tiny bet on the flop as well, just to pot control it. It's quite good. Oh, get a chunky raise there. 6.5 big blinds.
I like it. It's a bit of a dynamic board. The 2 spades out there. And Queen 10, Jack 10 makes it a little bit more dynamic to some of those like connected hands. Opposed to if it was Ace King 10. Have it some semi-bluffs and some value there. And spade could kill this action, but a deuce of clubs on the turn. Complete brick will probably allow for more chips to get in here. We see a big bet here. 22K.
It's hard to fold ace king here. It's really hard.
They're still.
But then what can you what do you beat, right? What do you beat?
I mean, you beat the semi bluffs. Like, yeah, once you're being check raised, you don't really beat the value. But did he say all in?
Oh, he's jamming and
Oh
all.
yeah, he jammed and snapped off. Gets the bad news. Not dead yet. 4 jacks. Will give.
Wow,
him a
with
win.
that, Lin could be the chip leader. Right,
Wow.
from a short stack. Doubling up once,
it's
doubling up twice.
Bust or chip leader. One of the two. Gotta dodge a jack.
11%. That would never happen.
Eh,
Phew,
What,
quads.
what were the chances of hitting?
It would never
quads?
happen. It would never. Oh,
Then Quan
Hey,
Yu.
speaking of which, last night during the Natural 8 during the APT Thailand exclusive stream, I called the exact card on the river.
Oh wow.
Eight of clubs, and they just went eight of clubs. Woohoo!
Amazing. Amazing.
And then Sam was asking me, "Oh, give me the whatever it's called, Thunderball, Super Bowl number." I have no
Okay.
idea what you're talking about.
Powerball maybe? I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, Powerball. Okay, Powerball. That's it.
It's a very
no idea. I
American
was like,
reference for which is very funny.
I know Euro Lotto. I know the National Lottery.
Ooh.
I know Mark 6, which is the lottery in Hong Kong. But Super Bowl, Powerball, whatever it is, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a Lotto Max.
But then Sam couldn't tell me either. I was like, okay, well, tell me the range that I pick a number from. So no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no clue. Yeah, no
He
idea.
went with a U.S. reference. Probably has little experience with. Oh, King 10 suited now. Chu Kwan-jui. 6-handed, not running out of hands to play with here.
I know. Action, action, action.
Defended. Ace 3 off. We go to a flop. King 6-6. Top pair for Chu.
Check, bet, fold. Hand number 12.
Yeah. Effectively a low jack open, yeah. If it was a button open, maybe you float 1 ace high here on a paired board. Maybe ace of hearts floats 1 there.
Ace of hearts will do something, yes. But, with that hand holding, not so much.
Maybe see a little bit of the look of the baby lion trophy. I mean, you can only see the orb that the lion is perched upon at the moment, but there is a lion on top of there.
We are streaming the Natural 8 Taiwan exclusive event right now. And then this evening at 8 p.m. local time, which is 7 p.m. Hong Kong time, we will be bringing you the Beat the Pros event, where Sparrow Cheng from Hong Kong will make his debut as an Natural 8 Team Hot ambassador.
Pocket sixes now for Cheng Yichun. Gonna open up 3 big blinds here, a bit bigger. Gonna run into Ace Queen. And Kuan Yu on an absolute heater at the moment.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah, two pocket tens wasn't enough for you? What about Ace Queen? How you feeling about that as you go from short stack to chip leader? Bet takes it down, and Lin just running away with this table suddenly. Will he be the one to covet the baby lion trophy of this Natural 8 Taiwan exclusive? You know, often when we do these Natural 8 exclusives, we often show their usernames sometimes, right?
That's true.
I find we're using their real names this time, but just looking at their usernames, I like Lin's username is Philip Can't Hold. I don't know who Philip is, but apparently he can't hold. He always gets sucked out on.
Or he's got, you know, a very weak hand. He just can't hold.
Yeah. Chu Quan Tree is Fish 522. He wanted to be the original Fish, but unfortunately there was 521 Fish before him on the site, so.
Ha ha.
Did come in as our chip leader though. Now sitting with the middling stack there.
I'm betting that his birthday is this 22nd of May, but that's just me.
Wow, you know. Did you know, and I'm sure you know this, but I found this out for the first time. I was on the, was delayed at the airport in Croatia, which is where I was before Incheon, and made some friends with a couple Koreans.
Okay.
And they informed me, they were asking me, we were talking about our ages and stuff, and they were like, oh, like your international age. And I was like, my international age?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What is
yeah,
that?
Korean
They say,
age.
oh, we
Yeah,
have.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, well, we have our Korean age, and it's different. I'd never heard of such a thing. Is this like common knowledge? Does everyone know this? That Koreans have different ages, different ways of counting their ages. I learned this on.
Didn't
the
they just add they add 1 year to their age, don't they, or something?
Yeah, so I think the year they're like in the womb
Conceived.
and whatnot. Yeah,
Yeah.
it counts as their first year. And then, but they also, they increase their age on New Year's, not on their birthday.
Yes.
So
yes.
so you can be up as much as like 2 years at some points. But before we get more into that, pocket nines for Yang Yi here. Blind versus blind. Defended by Cheng Yichun with 10-8 off. Cheng Yi gonna flop a pair of 10s though. Now besting Yang Yi's 9s.
Sometimes it's that easy.
Right? Fairly static flop. Yi gonna continue here. Sure, bet and a call is the standard play we'd expect to see. King on the turn. Might kill a bit of the action here.
Now there are 3 overcuts against Yang Yi. Probably should slow down. Not a good cat for Chang either, so he will
I
check
think
behind.
check would be the reasonable play. This PR of about 1.2 or something, and
Nah, just
okay,
3
so
doesn't change anything really.
it doesn't change anything, but if Yang probably checks this over to Chang Yichun, and if I'm Chang in this spot, this is one of those spots where often I check back, but I feel like it's one of those spots where I think I'm missing out on some really thin value. And I think
because Yang is so short,
yeah.
right? Yeah, he's either he's not gonna be able to pay you at all, right?
I don't know.
Like,
I
there's
think
no value to be had.
Yeah, I think that's like it's one of those things where it's like when you think there's no value to be had, you forget people just like they throw in calls sometimes when they don't need to, and going for it for that extra little bit there when you're almost pretty sure you're ahead. Because is he gonna check 2 streets with an ace there? Was he gonna bet check call with a 5? I don't know, maybe. You know what I mean?
But I think I need to remind you that we are covering the Natural 8 Taiwan event.
Sure.
Not the. I'm not going to mention it to get myself into trouble, but
Yes.
the Taiwanese players are pretty solid, I'll have to say.
Yes. Yes.
I'm tempted to say, despite being from Hong Kong, Taiwan is the strongest poker nation in Asia now.
Quan Ji gonna put that theory to the test here with ace queen off, and going to be tested.
All these big hands. What's
Yang
going
Yi,
on?
okay,
Check the deck.
You're right. I think they checked it plenty. That's what we were doing for first 30 minutes of the day. Oh, and pocket 7s for Wang Yutang now, but he is facing a cutoff open and a 15 big blind jam.
He loves to punt, though. He loves to punt.
Yes.
He is going to get his channel banned for gambling.
Yeah. There we go.
Gambling content.
Going to go for it. Does have a 25 big blind stack.
Ace Queen is
If he is
just
called
gonna
by
have to walk
Chu.
away.
Yeah.
Wow, he's not walking
I don't
away.
know. If he was called by Chu, there would be a pretty big side pot as well. If folded to, he is heavily dominated.
Yes. Jam, re-jam, ace queen off. He's beating himself up now. He gave up so much equity. Oh, and there's a queen there.
1-7
Oh,
was
man.
folded, so just one out. Wang Yutang is not the player at risk, though. He still have about 10 bigs left. But he does get some
changes
backdoor
that.
equity.
Oh yeah.
Some
sure.
chop outs.
Sorry.
Chop outs. Yeah.
Some chop outs.
Yeah. Not quite.
Full house versus full house. You're not folding that.
Yeah, right?
No one's voting.
Every
full
player
house.
with a full house in this hand.
Captain Zebo's theorem. That's an old 2+2 thing.
Yang Yi picking up some much needed chips there. Jumping up into third place on the table. Of course, he stole those chips from Wang Yutang, aka Soon Song on Natural 8. Of course, Wang, no stranger to the poker world with nearly 200,000 in live earnings. But he's gonna have to do something to get out of the basement here. Sitting on under 10 big blinds now. After his sevens were dominated there. You know, I find Wang's Hendon Mobs is very interesting. He's got quite, you know, an accumulated live earnings, nearly 200K. But as far as I can tell, his biggest live Hendon Mob result was just about 12,000 USD. Finishing fourth. And,
So I think he plays mainly in Taiwan, right?
right.
Like smaller buy-in events.
Yeah.
So
But that, to me, that's like it's more impressive because you
Sure,
didn't just
yeah,
win
sure.
one big
You're climbing
tournament,
up.
get lucky, right? Sometimes people with big Hendon Mobs, like half of their Hendon Mob comes from one tournament. You know,
Sure.
his Hendon Mob comes from regularly doing
Yeah.
well in a large series
Yeah.
of these tournaments. So it's almost more impressive. It's more shows more to the grinder, the true character of it. You know. He did win a high roller event not too long ago in May of this year. Came first place and 340,000 Taiwanese dollars. About 11K US. And maybe he'll pick up a bit more here with pocket jacks. Gonna jam that under the gun or from the cutoff. It was me who jammed pocket jacks under the gun yesterday. Did not work out.
because they weren't pocket Kyles.
All right. Didn't even get pocket Kyles. All right, he's called off by Chu with queen 10 off here in the big blind. Not an insignificant amount of chips for Chu to call off here.
That's what you have to do when you make a custom deck of cards. All the kings will have to be your Kyle. You know,
Yeah,
just
right.
has to be. Oh God.
All right. Here we go. 5, 8, 9 on the flop. Set of jacks would not be good for Chu, so would give, or would not be good for Wang. Sorry, as Chu would get a straight. 4 diamonds on the
Diamond
turn.
doesn't do
Safe.
anything.
Queen or a jack. We'll take out Wang Yutang. And a queen on the river is the shocking elimination for Wang Yutang, out in 6th place here at the Natural 8 Taiwan exclusive.
GG.
Not empty-handed though. We'll get a 275 USD
He's
payout.
played everything. It's all the patches.
Right? Oh. AKA Soon Song.
Philip.
Natural 8.
Oh, is this Insole? Okay.
Yeah, Soon Song, I believe. 275 USD, but more importantly, flights, accommodations, and that $1,800 main event entry, which he may just go jump right into right now.
Let's go.
I guess you might as well do flight C, and then if you're,
Yeah, sure.
you know, if you don't
100%,
make it,
yeah.
you jump in flight D on your own dime.
And then you can try day 2 direct. You know, it's,
Yeah.
the possibilities
Max
are endless.
chances. You're right. 7-8 suited for Chang Yichun now. I haven't seen too much from Chang on this table, or maybe just been seeing so much from everyone else with all these hands, but we are 5-handed, so.
Oh, flatting A7 off from the button. I'm not so sure about that.
I don't mind getting involved with A7, but aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we're going to a multi-way flop here. Ace 4-4. That is trips for Yang Yi, who just came along in the big blind here for cheap. Top pair for Xu Mingqi. Flatted A7 off on the button. 7-8 suited, not much but a couple of backdoors, but is going to be c-betting here as the initial raiser in the hijack.
So what are you going to do with a small stack like that? Okay, he's just going to flat. SPR is getting small. We've
Yeah.
got 2 short stacks here.
Yeah, I think there's not much to do but flat there, yeah.
Chang Yi-chung's picked up a gut shot. Yeah, you do have a gut shot, yes.
Yeah. It would have been nicer if it was he had 2 spades in his hands, or if that turn was a club. But yeah.
6 of clubs would have been sexy, huh?
Right? Yeah. Seems he's averted closer to check folding. But now with some draws coming in, she's gonna bet out 10K here. Pot, and of course, Yang's going nowhere with trip 4s. Chang's out. Shuming Chia drawing nearly dead, but doesn't know it. Doesn't get there on the river, but oh, quick check. No extra value for trip 4s here. But the pot does build up fast, so nothing to shy about. We did get about a $58 pay jump on that last elimination. Everyone locking up 333 USD on top of all the other bonuses.
But without sounding like an MP3 player looping myself, the pay jump is so insignificant as a percentage of the overall package they're receiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really playing for that little trophy, to be honest.
Yes. I mean, money's money. You're a poker player.
It's true.
Yeah. I feel like that, but to me, it's like you're always, no matter what I'm playing, if I'm playing like this, you know, some home game or even like a $5 tournament online, I'm still thinking about what the EV is of the play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Even though there's times where the money doesn't mean much to me, I think later on I go, why did I play this tournament? You know, I grinded for hours to win like $50 and I regret it. You know what I mean? Like I've been there, but in the tournament, I'm still trying my best to, you know, make the best EV play and blah, blah, blah. Regardless if the money seems like overwhelmingly more than I was expecting or less.
Well, speaking of the right EV play, Chang is making the right EV play by racing with ace queen suited from the big blind. Maybe a little bit too small. Maybe could be a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
Considering
especially
the
given
stack
both players.
sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
King deuce
King
3 on
high.
the flop. Either player hits it, but Chang with a couple of back doors and 2 high cards there still.
It's a pretty good range bet there because it's unlikely small blind is holding a deuce or a 3.
Yeah.
And ace queen has a bit of backdoor equity, plus an overcard. So yeah, it's a solid,
I
solid
really
bet.
like the range bet there, and it's pays off early. There you can see some of the baby lion trophies, and we've got our knit cam up for the stream table. Who's playing too tight? I don't know. 20% minimum VPIP. That's not bad.
I think the VPIP
This
numbers
early
are not. Yeah, and they are really just reflecting the fact that they've all been picking up good cards.
Yeah.
It's not actually playing style at all.
It's true,
Everyone's
I
been playing-
know, but it's a stream table. Everyone likes to, you know, comment on, who's
true.
not playing
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
It's I think you and I know that it's very much, you know, a lot of it has to do with the cards that are coming. Just like Shuming Chi's king queen off here, good enough to shove 16 bigs.
Very good, Kyle. That was excellent segue.
Wow,
Excellent.
thank you. So king queen and the small blind hit the muck real quick. The first king queen's gonna take it down. Add a couple bigs to your stack, why not? Jack for Yang Yi in the cutoff. Gonna be good enough for him to throw a few cylinders in the middle. Yeah, he gets a walk. That's first. I feel like it's one of the. Don't see too many hands this stream where someone opens and just gets it through. A lot of action so far. Everyone picking up hands.
And it's a bit of a turbo final table. So, you know, people want to just chip up to, you know, to get themselves out of the short stack kind of rat race. You know, just get up there just to lock up a better chance of winning that Baby Lion trophy.
Right.
Hey, you know, I left Taipei early in the last series, and then you guys did an APT music video. I saw you at the back. Wow, with the flag and everything. That was so cool, man.
I think I was supposed to be a dancer, but I showed up late.
Were you?
Yeah. I missed the call time for learning the dance moves, so I was deemed flag boy. But let me tell you, did I ever learn my flag boy moves very quickly?
Oh, you did. And you were flagging it up, man.
That's an interesting statement.
I know.
Cutoff versus big blind. Chang with ace 8, Chu with king 7 off. Both players flopping a pair here. Top pair versus second pair. Gonna be good enough for a bit of value on the flop. Go to a turn. 2 pair now for Chang. Gonna be tough to get more value here, but let's see if you can. It's about 1/3 pot. Yeah, not gonna get any more out of Chu Quandri. Lucky Me says, if I start streaming poker now, do I get to play in this event? If you're streaming poker? I think you have to play on Natural 8 to get in this event, depending which country you're in.
Yeah, so this is not invitational, Lucky Me. I think you are confusing the event this evening, where it's KOLs versus pros. So if you start streaming now, you might get invited to play the influencer event in Jeju. So do start streaming and share your experience, your joy, and your fears on Natural 8, and you might be the next KOLs playing at the APT streaming table. So get started, Lucky Me.
Streaming on Natural 8 could change your fate. Go to the flop here.
You're as good as Oasis with your rhyming.
I better, I'd argue. Top pair for Yang Yi here. Big blind versus cutoff open.
Tosses in a very small bet.
Yeah, does have the worst top pair.
Whoa, chunky.
Yeah.
Just picked up a gut shot and an overcard.
Yeah, big bet on this turn here. I don't mind, like, I guess with some picked up equity, sizing up a bit, but
Doesn't get that.
no.
Probably will have to give up here.
Yeah, I can't see you repping anything very credible. And checks back. Does see the queen.
Oh, lucky me, he's got a really fun idea for YouTube. Road to a million bankroll challenge from 10 million bankroll.
I mean, hey.
Oh, I love that. I love to watch that.
You want some original poker content? I think you found some there, lucky me. I don't think anyone's
That
done
is
that before.
brilliant.
Even better if you get
Wow.
staked for that 10 million first.
Then I know how you can lose that 9 million. Wink, wink.
Yeah, right? Yang Yi gonna complete the small blind with a6 off here. Yang Yichun has king 7 suited. King in the window, but 3 hearts on the board. Brings in flush draw. And we got our Yang Yi. Both players have decent sized stacks as well. Small bet and a call on the flop. 6 on the turn. Pairs up Yang Yi. Can't feel great about it, but does add to some equity. Some 2 pair outs now, trip outs.
Pretty easy call, actually. Is your 8 high flush good enough here?
You don't feel great about it, but you kind of just... I would see it as like equity in hopes river goes check, right? So it's not the best equity you are in a position to, but...
Yeah.
Either way, pair of kings is going to be good. Oh, we got the PFR stats now. Assuming Chia, 4% PFR. Got some passive stats now. Cobain Kwan in the chat says, do you guys ever ask AI to tell you a joke about poker? Try it. It sucks.
Oh, 谢谢你, Cobain.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
have you tried this new? Have you tried this food? It's really disgusting.
I'm
Have some.
trying it.
Oh, go on then.
Okay, let me. I'm gonna come up with a good prompt here. Tell me an original joke about poker that relates to the APT Incheon poker series. Let's see if it can figure that out. Did we see Queen 10 suited hit the muck there?
Yes.
Oh. Surprised to see that. A lot of blind versus blind action. I know we're 5-handed, but still expect to see a little bit more opens from button and cutoff, you know?
It's okay. It's 2025.
Right.
Blind v blind action is perfectly socially acceptable.
And that's why every time I'm playing 1-3 at my local casino and they say, do you want to chop? I say, hell no. Kind of a fun flop here, blind versus blind. It's queen high flush draw plus some backdoor straights, and obviously queen still has some equity there too. And 5-6 flopping an open ender here.
That's a 6.
Yeah, 6 is pairing up now. Does bring in the gutter as well for Cheng Yi-chun.
And his flush draw is very robust, he's thinking. Despite a paired board, but betting his top pair.
Call.
All right, let's see the river.
This river makes all the difference. And the 7 of
That's a
diamonds.
diamond.
That brings in the straight.
A
One card
straight for Lin as
Kuan
well.
Yu.
Oof.
And it's the flush for Cheng Yi-chun. That's about as interesting of a river as we could have gotten.
Thomas Shelby said,
checks.
interesting flop. It's interesting turn and interesting river. Not just an
Yi-chun
interesting flop.
checks his flush here. Lin Kuan Yun has to think he's got to go for some value.
Wow. What a trap. Does he know he has a 5?
I mean, definitely. You just check back here if you think you have a pair of 6s. Oh, he jams.
Oh, that's an all
Oh.
in and a snap call.
Was it
Wow,
called?
20.
I don't think
Wow,
it's.
it will have to be.
Yeah.
He's,
But he didn't
he's
snap
just getting
yet.
camera time. Wow, Chang is going to be the gigantic chip leader at this table.
He's genuinely thinking about this.
He's worried about all these full house combos.
Yeah, full houses.
3-4.
He's using his time banks here. You know, we've seen Cheng Yi-chun, you know, like play a more passive game thus far. Maybe a little bit less experienced in these spots.
So I was completely wrong when I said Chang must have thought his flush draw was robust. He didn't think that at all. It would
There's
be
the call.
an
Yeah.
incredible. Oh yeah, okay. GG Lin. Yeah, straight. Sorry, dude.
Lin Kuan Yu, aka Philip Can't Hold, as some of you know from the chat, apparently, will be eliminated in 5th place. Not empty-handed, 333 USD, flights, accommodations, and that $1,800 main event entry, which I'm sure he's going to jump into ASAP. I can see he's already looking, where do I register? Where do I register? Get me in the tournament.
With that, we are down to the last four players, with one overwhelming chip leader.
All right. I told ChatGPT to tell me an original joke that relates to APT. And they said, why did the player bring a GPS to the APT Incheon poker series? Because
Pray tell.
because every time they get lost in a hand, the dealer kept saying, you are now rerouting to the re-entry desk. It's a horrible joke. Horrible joke.
Ooh.
We were warned. We were warned, but... I'm gonna tell it.
Yeah, sorry.
That joke is kind of
I
lame.
can't even laugh. I
Got
can't even like
anything better?
politely laugh at it.
Rerouting doesn't even like fit a poker term or anything like that. Like what? Where did they? Okay, see the beauty of AI is that it works well on feedback. You know, you give it one thing to do, it's not so good. But then if I reply to it now. I said, hey, that joke is kind of lame. Got anything better?
It's bloody crap. Yes.
And it's because you have to work it. It's a thing that needs to be worked like a ball of clay, you know?
Okay.
But I'll save the next joke for the next hand. We got a multi-way action here. King, queen, queen 10, and 9-5 off to a flop of 3-4-4. 2 diamonds. Every player with a diamond in their hand. Yang Yi with the best diamond, king, queen. Checks through as no one really has much else. Jack of clubs on the turn. Not gonna do too much for everybody here. Everyone's still just with air at the moment. And Xu Mingqie, pairing up his 5 on the river, now has the best hand. Imagine it just checks through, and he's going to pick it up. Not a bad pickup for 9-5 off. Take that any day. Okay. So I told ChatGPT, I said, that joke is kind of lame. Got anything better? It said, sure, let's crank it up a notch with something sharper and more APT Incheon specific. That's what he said. Okay.
Go on.
Listen. Why don't players bluff much at APT Incheon? Because the moment you try, 5 people call you, and somehow one of them is your taxi driver from the airport. It got better. It got better. It's not the most witty joke I've ever heard, but it was actually like poker related now. And it related to the fact that, you know, APT Incheon's near the airport and your taxi driver drove you here and then called your bluff. That's kind of it's getting better. Let's see if Yang Yi's 6s are going to get any better here. Going to open it. Four-handed, essentially the cutoff. Hate calling it under the gun when you're short-handed. Very misleading. Oh, just gets it through. Not even a defense from Chu.
Wow, I've got some ridiculous joke
Okay.
from Gemini.
Yeah.
So a player is at the final table of APT Incheon,
Yeah.
and the pressure is on. He's down to just a few chips and is praying for a miracle. The dealer gives him his whole cards. He peeks at them. It's a pair of juices. He looks up at the ceiling and mutters, "Please, poker gods, just one more juice, just once." The flop comes out, ace, king, 7. He sighs, disappointed. The turn card is jack. He looks down at his 2 juices and says to himself, "You know what? Juices are a good starting hand for mahjong." That doesn't even work.
What? It was the build-up was so good, and then it just had no punchline. I was waiting for it. Like I thought it was gonna be a really good joke there for a second.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's okay. You don't have to
That
have
was
good jokes to win.
Sorry, I have to swear, but that was. Ugh.
Sorry, I have to swear, but that was. I'm not familiar with the curse words here in Incheon yet, but
Yeah.
now I know.
It's not one of them, is it?
Someone cuts me off, I go, yeah.
Ugh.
Oh my! We really go off the rails when it's the 2 of us on the stream, don't we, Steve? We're just making noises now. Someone's gonna be replaying their hand, trying to show their friends them on the stream, and it's just you and me going. Bleh. All right, Yang Yi jumping in the action here. King 8 off. Cheng Yichun just gonna check. We go to the flop. King Queen 5. Both players with a piece of it. Yang Yi with the best of it. Oh,
Sorry, Chang is hitting everything. Never argue with success.
Never argue with it.
Don't.
It's a funny thing to say after someone spikes their flush.
Well, he did twice.
I feel like anytime I get like a little bit lucky in life, I'm gonna use that quote. Never argue with success.
Never argue with success.
Not only does he hit his
Well,
flush,
Yang
but
Yi.
he hits his
Oh,
flush while
dear.
Yang Yi's got top pair too. It's just like, you know, everything you could ever want in a small pot. There's the value bet from Chang Yichun. Yang Yi's grabbing some call-in chips there. He's not a believer so far.
If ever I need to profile a player,
Yeah.
he looks like a non-believer kind of poke.
Ah,
Oh, nope.
There we go, though.
My profiling was incorrect.
He definitely seemed like he was in that spot that I'm sure you have gotten into. I know I have myself, where you don't feel sure about the spot anymore, and you're kind of just flipping a coin in your head. And
Yeah.
there's something about when you flip that coin, because humans are biased, calling is always more enticing than folding. And I think because calling has the prospect of winning, folding, you always lose. Even though it's the right move, it's, you know what I mean though. But I think humans, tend, when they don't know,
Yeah.
they want to call more often than they will fold.
But I think on a streaming table, you don't want to embarrass yourself.
Right.
So I mean, that factors in as well, I think.
But you can embarrass yourself both ways too, right? You can feel like a fold was too nitty or a call was too light.
Speaking from experience, Kyle, you can embarrass yourself both ways.
I just talk about stream tables. I'm never on a stream table.
Well, you know, have you not been on a streaming table?
Not a real. I've been on Greg's home game stream table. Greg goes all in, where he was doing a non-stop stream to hit what was it, 100K subscribers or something like that. He streamed for like, me and a friend went to surprise him in Vancouver, and he was streaming for like a week straight.
Joking.
No, because he said the stream ends when he hits like 100K subscribers. He was at like 98 or something like that, but he still needed like 2,000 subscribers. I forget what it was. It was something close, but he's like, the stream ends when he hits 100,000 subscribers, or he deals himself a royal flush, and it went on so long. He was streaming himself sleeping the first couple days. I think eventually he started showing some reruns on the stream because he didn't want people watching him sleep anymore.
I know.
But yeah, so we played some poker, you know, on the street. We also like just were messing around at some points, playing drinking games and doing all this. And
Embarrassing yourself both ways.
oh, believe me, at one point, because the stream was just running nonstop, right? So we were playing through the night at one point. I think it was 3 a.m. and you know, I think at some points we'd have the, you know, the clip-on mics, and he'd take it off and let the stream just be like chat and the video. But time goes by, you forget about it. And I remember we started having this really deep personal conversation, and we were about like 30 minutes into this conversation when he goes, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, my mic is still on." Luckily, I think there was like 5 people watching, because it was like, you know, 3 in the morning or something, Vancouver time, so it wasn't super popular at the moment. Maybe 20 people watching, but no one was really actively in it. But I was like, oh, that was some stuff I didn't want to tell the public, but that's fine.
On a 6-high flop, both players have completely missed.
Wow, gutter for Chu Kwanji. Can't deny that. Equity from But essentially, yeah, not a whole lot out here.
Would have been nice for him if there was a diamond, but
Yeah.
that wasn't.
There's a 7 of diamonds right there. What are you talking about?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, all he needs is an ocean and he's good to go.
But he is wearing a really cool Louis Vuitton baseball jacket, so he must know what he's doing.
Hey, well, the stream for the super high roller was won by someone wearing a Prada jacket, so.
Yes.
Oh, both players hit a pair of
Ooh.
jacks on the river. That's top pair. Jack
1.2
plays.
SPR. I think that could be it. Actually.
Yeah, you got the blocker too to the straight and like nutted hands. It's
He's committed himself as well.
But what are you getting value from here? Are you really getting value from one pair of hands when you raise here? Like, Chang might just call here. I don't think Chang jams here.
Yeah.
There it is.
Bad news. Yes， 对不起啊，我的 kicker 比你大，我的 JJ 给你大，我的 J 比你的 J 大。他说：“好，大家好啊，这个是 Natural 8 Taiwan 的独家菜，你们应该是看了很久了吧？如果是刚刚刚刚来的朋友啊，我是 Steven， 我的 co-host 是 Kyle， 这个是 Natural 8的台湾的独家菜。现在还有4个人，不过每一个人在这个 final table 都已经有一张 main event 的 ticket， 所以他们就是在打这个奖杯而已吧，就是一点点钱，不是太多。不过就是奖杯很重要，所以看看他们会打成怎么样。谢谢大家哦！如果你们喜欢我们这个直播的话，请按那个 like， 请按那个 subscribe， 谢谢你们。Massive mate, huge J, huge.
We have a jam here from Chu Kwanji. Jamming over Chang's open here. Not too much
Wait!
behind. Gets called. Queen 6
Wow.
suited. I mean, pretty small jam from Chu Kwanji, so
Yeah.
hard to get away from it. A little pot committed there.
I think if I was Chang, I wouldn't have opened this combo. But
Yeah.
knowing that any
mean-
jam will have to call off.
Yeah. But we go to the flop. King, Queen,
There you
8.
go.
Chang now pulls ahead with a pair of queens. Chu Kwanji at risk. And that'll do it. 3 queens. Queen on the turn.
The rich
seals
just
the
got
fate.
richer.
Chang Yichun will take down the pot, and Chu Kwanji has just been eliminated in 4th place here. The Natural 8 Taiwan exclusive. Good game. Chu Kwanji, aka Fish 522. Out in 4th place, 467 USD. Flights, accommodations, and that $1,800 main event ticket, which I'm sure he's jumping off to go use right now. And should he find the fortunes to take that main event down, will win an extra $50,000 bonus from qualifying on Natural 8. Well, we now see a $200 pay jump. This buy-in to this tournament was $100, so that's a 2 buy-in pay jump now from 4th to 3rd. Of course, this still
It's
is
becoming meaningful, huh? It's becoming a little bit
yeah.
meaningful.
I mean, yeah, you still, because you already won the main event ticket, flight, and accommodations, you know. At this point, it's kind of like you're playing a little side event where it's like, money's money, you know? Because of the package, it does seem, you know, small compared to everything else you win with it, but you've already won those things. Now this is about how fancy of a dinner are you going to have tonight, you know?
It's quite true.
Because you got to celebrate, right? We've got
By the way, we've got another
all in.
elimination, it seems.
Ace deuce versus ace queen. Both players
Yeah.
flop a pair, but oh, the queen on the turn again.
That would do it.
Chang Yichun,
Wow.
double eliminations back to back with the queen on the turn both times. Xuming Xie, very next hand, out in third place, aka A3333. Maybe it's Canadian. Not walking away empty-handed. 667 USD. Main event entry, flights, accommodations. Congratulations, Xuming Xie, for your third place finish. We are now heads up for the Baby Lion Trophy. One of these two players will be walking away with the trophy. They have both locked up 867 USD now. And first, they're playing for a first place prize of 1,133 USD. Just shy of a $300 pay jump.
Without sticking my neck out, I have to say it's Chang's to lose.
Well, only one way to find out. Both players go to a flop right away. Queen Jack versus Jack 10. Chang Yichun.
He keeps hitting. He can't lose.
Hitting the queens specifically. He's hit a pair of queens 3 flops in a row and turned trip queens maybe 3 hands in a row. I don't think we'll see the turn here, but Chang Yichun
incredible.
can't lose.
Luck is a kind of skill.
Luck is a guy. Oh. What was the last quote you had said?
Never argue with success.
Never argue with success right after luck happens. Yeah.
That sounds so oppressive and capitalist, doesn't it? Never argue with success.
Yes. It sounds like
It's like,
something a crypto bro would say.
Yes, yeah, sounds like something Elon Musk would say. Yeah.
I mean, we are in the poker
Or-
industry. Don't get me wrong. We have a lot of that's a lot of our audience, but I don't know.
Unionize.
Union. Yang Yi now, ace 4 off. Sitting on about 22 big blinds. Does he jam? Oh, he goes for the jam there. Big jam.
And then that's
And
it.
ace 9 off.
Gets called off.
Called
Oh
off.
my God.
Wow, big jam heads up.
Is Chan going to hit the queen? Oh, wait, he doesn't have a queen.
It's still going to be 2 queens on the board somehow. It's
Yeah.
going to help him win.
Yeah.
It's going to be ace 4 queen, and then queen on the turn, counterfeiting the 4.
How about that?
Oh, 9
That's the
on the flop.
9. That's it.
All right. Nearly
We are
drawing
done.
dead. Needs backdoor diamonds, backdoor straight, running 4s. Yang Yi. Diamond coming in on the turn. Needs any diamond on this river to stay alive. Otherwise, Chang Yichun will be our natural 8 Taiwan champion. And the 9 of spades on the river will do it. Yang Yi, congratulations on your 2nd place finish. But Chang Yichun, our natural 8 Taiwan champion.
Congratulations. 恭喜你啊恭喜你
And there's his
他就是
baby lion trophy.
他打得不错，不过他的运气真的非常不错。I
Chang
just
Yi.
said he played very well, but his luck was super.
His luck was super. Chang Yichun, congratulations. 1,133 US dollars. The trophy, the main event ticket, flights and accommodations, and you're shot at an extra $50,000 should you take down the main event. And that's for all of the players we saw today here at the Natural Taiwan event. Congratulations to all of them winning their prizes today.
I look forward to seeing them again on the streaming table for the main event because I'm sure they'll all be playing and running deep in the main event. That's what we want to see.
Oh, I hope to see it. I hope to see it. Are you going to be tuning in for any of the main event coverage, Steven?
I hope so. Well, because I was talking to Sam earlier. So we'll arrange something and then I'm sure I'll be joining in the booth in due course. But today,
Ooh, nice.
despite it being a very short stream, we had an excellent YouTube idea, which is Road to $1 Million idea
Yes.
from 10 million. So I'm
Yes.
going to go and meet my rich friends who will sponsor me 10 million, and then I'll get that started ASAP.
Amazing.
But
Well,
hey, it was a good stream, and once again, I have to say, I think the Taiwanese players have improved so much, and such a powerhouse of a nation, and I look forward to seeing them perform in the APT Championship in Taipei.
Oh, that's going to be huge. For those of you who don't know, that series is coming up in November with a super main event, $10 million guaranteed buy-in, freeze-out event. Freeze-out! No rebuys. They're losing their minds with these ideas. I don't know.
Kyle, one second. It's a 5 million guarantee.
5 million. Sorry, 5 million. Oh, there
10,000 USD buy-in.
I misspoke. I
guaranteed 5 million.
misspoke.
Yeah.
But
Because I
still.
didn't want you to cough up that extra 5 million guarantee.
Yes, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I was going to get it from your challenge. Yeah, so
Good point. Good point.
put it up myself. But yes, thank you guys all for tuning in. And yeah, that's congratulations again to all of the 6 final tablists here. And good luck to them in the main event in Incheon.
So with that, I have to remind the viewers that we've got this evening, 8 p.m. local time, we have the Natural 8 Beat the Pros Incheon edition. So do tune in and come and watch that exciting event this evening. For now, we're going to say goodbye. Goodbye from me,
Welcome
Stephen
to
Lai.
Asia's
And
largest online poker
from Kyle.
room. Our next generation
Have a good
poker
night, guys.
software is
Bye.
now initiating. Elevate your online experience with a wide variety of poker variations to choose from. Get fully immersed with fun and social features. Level up your game with PokerCraft and Smart HUD. Unlock a wealth of rewards including cashback, bonuses, and jackpots. Join world-class poker tournaments featuring some of the world's most renowned brands and the largest guaranteed prize pools in the world. Experience the best in customer service and hassle-free transactions for a seamless online gaming experience. With online poker available on all your devices, you'll be able to play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. Sign up now and elevate your online poker experience today.
In a world where the stakes are high and the competition fierce, there exists a realm where the best of the best converge. From over 50 countries, they gather, drawn by the chance of winning millions of dollars in life-changing money. But amidst these contenders, only a rare few will make it to the top. Those who remain composed under the relentless pressure, armed with an analytical mind that dissects every move. Adapting, adjusting, shifting strategies like master tacticians. Under the bright TV lights and the watchful eyes of thousands, they take center stage.
Is this the comeback we've been anticipating?
In this arena, they are not merely players. They are warriors, united by a common purpose: to emerge champions. The APT Championship from November 14th to November 30th.
got me propped up like a doll. I can't move my face. I bang my head against the wall, plotting my escape. You think you know me, but you don't. I'm about to rage. My time is ticking like a bomb. I don't want your eyes on me. Desensitized from it. Now you got my mind running. Canaan, that's the dog in me. Don't want you close in me, yeah. You're a control freak. You're a control freak. You're a control freak. Why you being like that? Red in the face, can't be seen like that, huh? Gotta keep on track. Way too OCD, relax. You don't always have to know which way I'm about to go. Switch sides, I might flip the flow. Do what I want to go. I don't want your eyes on me. Desensitized from it. Now you got my mind running. Canaan, that's the dog in me. Don't want you close in me, yeah. You're a control freak. You're a control freak. You're a control freak. Why you being like that? Red in the face, can't be seen like that, huh? Gotta keep on track. Way too OCD, relax. You don't always have to know which way I'm about to go. Switch sides, I might flip the flow. Do what I want to go.
I don't wanna go up solo loco. Don't you wanna come with me like Yoko? We can go lose ourselves in Tokyo. No one's gonna know we'll move like locals. Don't you wanna come with me? Don't you wanna come and see? We only live once, don't we? Don't you wanna be free?
I don't mind you live forever as long as you be mine. You'll be mine. Every minute, every second. So please don't waste mine. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. Butterflies in my eyes. All I see is you and I. Kind of blind, no, I can't seem to find a piece of me, a piece of mine. I don't mind you live forever as long as you be mine. You'll be mine. Every minute, every second. So please don't waste mine. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. I can live forever, but I need you by my side. Can you be my guilty pleasure? 'Cause if not, don't waste mine. Don't waste my time.
Forgive my emotions.